Hello and welcome. Thank you to be here, and I hope you're ready to learn how to use your new Notion template. I will show you step by step how to configure it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me directly from my shop. Let's go! This ADHD timetable is organized by day. You can add 4 different types of plans for each day by clicking on the button New. Type a name and open in a side peek to custom your plan. You can now choose a morning routine, a new deep work session, a new study session, or a night routine. We will now add a morning routine. You can write a scheduled time that will appear on the dashboard. Now you can customize the tasks to do for this plan. Do the same for all the week to organize your life well. The personal schedule is here to organize your life by planning multiple plans from one unique database. First of all, you will find plans for the day in the high priority project at the top of your dashboard. You can organize your plans by categories that you will also find just below. We will create a plan for today. To do that, go now to the calendar overview and click on the button plus that will appear at the top left of the case. Name your plan as you wish. The date updated automatically depends on where you create the plan from the calendar view. Click on the property to add a reminder. Notion will be able to notify you to don't forget your plan. You can also add an end date and include time if it's an appointment. For example, clear the date if you can't schedule your plan for now. Choose one category from the existing list or create a new one by writing directly your own category. Check the high priority checkbox. If your plan is very important, it will appear in the dedicated section of the dashboard. You can add one or more tags to describe your plan. Your new plan appears in the unscheduled plans section because we cleared the date. You will find here all your unscheduled plans. To schedule one or more, drag it from the list view to the calendar view on the right date. You will now find it on the calendar view and calendar list view. You will also find your new category column. You can move it to the left by grading it. To change the category of one plan, drag it from his old category column to his new one. You will also find your new plan in the high priority project section as I mentioned before. The Daily Goal Habits Tracker works between 3 sections, a habit tracker generator at the top, archives pages at the bottom, and a table between the 2 sections. To change habits, click on the Configure Template button at the right of the habit tracker generator. After that, click on a habit to rename it. You can now close the configuration mode to start generating new tables with your own habits. Depending on how many checkboxes you will check, the progress bar will automatically be updated. When the week will be finished, don't forget to rename your table before dragging it to the archive by the number of the week. So archive it by dragging from the 6 dots at the top left of the table to the right archive page when checkboxes are full. You can manage multiple bank accounts in one unique workspace. To add, remove, or custom a bank account, click on the button New to create a page bank account inside this database. You can add as many bank accounts as you want. We will add a Wise bank account for the example, so write it as the title. You can add a pictogram or custom it. To do it, upload a square image of your bank account logo. You will find 3 views in the Transactions database: the All Transactions view, the Expenses view, and the Income view. Go back to the All Transactions view to create a new transaction line. Click on the button New and write the title of your transaction. Add the corresponding date and enter the transaction amount based on whether it's an expense or an income. Be careful to enter the amount in the right space, expenses on the left and incomes on the right. You can now select the bank account following your transactions. This property is linked with the Accounts database. All your accounts will appear here, so you will be able to choose one of them to connect your transaction to a bank account. If your transaction is an expense, you can add a category. This other database is linked with the budgets database that we'll see later. You can select one category for each transaction. You can also upload an attachment for each transaction. You will find in the budgets database all the billing of your transactions by month. You can navigate between month views very easily. To configure a target, open a budget category and enter your target amount. This target will appear on the dashboard with the sum of your expenses. The progress bar will be updated automatically. This is why it's important to enter a category for each transaction. In the monthly billing database, all pages are configured to be ready to use. You can write down here reviews by month about how you manage your finances. This part can be very helpful to improve you to do better month after month. You will also find the sum of your expenses by month. In the savings database, you can add the amount of what you saved for each month. In the property amount saved, the progress bar is targeted at a goal to be achieved. To change this objective, click on the property to edit it. Enter your objective in front of divide by to change it. To create a new bills track in the correspondence database, click on the button New and name your new bill. Click on Open to open in a side peek. Click on Add a new template. You can now choose the due date, track it month after month, and add a PDF attached directly to the page content. You can create as many recipes as you need to plan them on your weekly meal plan. Click on the button New to create a new one, add a new template, and add a title to your recipe. You can paste a web link to keep your blog recipe article in your Notion space. Leave this property if it's your recipe. Add ingredients by selecting multiple of them. Add prep and cooking time in minutes. Add servings for all quantities of ingredients. Specify the type in the regime of your recipe. You can also add a personal rating of 1 to 5 stars. You can now complete the content of your page. Upload an image or embed a link to a web image. You can upload a picture, a GIF, or a short video into the dedicated slot. When you create a new plan, you have 4 choices: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. So depending on what you want to create, click on the corresponding template. We will add lunch for the example. You can name your plan by the name of the meal. You can write a scheduled time and select a recipe. The day is updated automatically based on the day when you create your plan on the weekly dashboard. You will automatically find your recipe in the page content to get access to. In the fitness log, you can add a walking and running session very easily. Go to the walking tracker and click on the new button to create a new line. Name your walk session or tap the @ sign followed by today to add the date of the day. You can add the weather, specify where was your walk session, and add the distance in miles. To configure the objective tracker, you need to click on the Configure Template button at the right of the table generator. Now you can configure the template button to generate your custom objective tracker. You can change objectives distances by clicking on the property to rename it. You can now close this configuration mode to be able to generate new objectives tracker. To archive an old objective tracker, go on the 6 dots at the top left to drag the table to the corresponding archive page. Don't forget to write the week before. To embed a new spot, go to Google Maps and search for a place to add. Copy the web link and paste it directly onto the embed block. Thank you again and hope that was instructive. Now it's time to explore your template and make it your own to get the best out of it. I was really happy to teach you, and I'm still available if you have any questions. See you very soon at Matt and Marty. Have a great day. Goodbye.